Okay, we're going to have a little play now with masking to use another effect. And this time, we're not going to use two separate clips. We're going to use two of the same clip. The clip here I've got is just of the corridor. I'm going to use the majority of the clip, so I'm just going to remove my in and out and readjust them. And again, I'm just going to take video only. And I want this exact same clip again. And the best way to do that is to use the Alt key. I'm going to hold Alt and I'm going to click and drag a duplicate out of that clip. So both of those are exactly the same. As before, the clip at the bottom is going to be my clean plate. That's the one that is going to be the primary layer. So anything that I make changes to the top on with a mask will show through onto the bottom. So what I thought would be fun would be to play around with this light up here. So I'm going to, on the top clip, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to come up to the effects controls and I'm going to choose again the pen tool. And I'm going to just select much more easily this time right round the edges, and once I've got that selected, the mask is created. And we can demonstrate that just by moving the bottom clip, and what will show underneath is nothingness. The only part of this upper clip that is showing is that light that we have just keyed out. So now with that upper clip selected, any changes that I make will only affect that portion, the light. So let's just come up to our colours and let's get creative and let's intensify that colour and the vibrance, and let's really add some red tones to it. Really up the saturation, get the reds really up there like that. And we could also maybe do some basic correction. Let's have the temperature increase like that so we can really see what's going on. Okay, that looks good. And again, if I were just to move this and we only see the bottom clip, that is all we see. But with the top clip selected, it's kind of shining through. I could also decide on this to come up to the mask, and I could feather it a little bit so it's not quite so obvious and you get a nice kind of glow coming through. If I needed the whole thing to be a bit bigger, so if I make the mask a bit bigger, what it gives us is like a glow effect of it actually shining through into the corridor. So that is in itself just quite a nice little effect. If I just pop that back, we can see now there's this weird red light, but it might be more interesting to have that flick on and off. And you might be already jumping ahead of me. I'm just going to use the pen tool and I'm going to change the opacity level of the upper clip. So if I just click on P for pen, and on the timeline, I'm just going to drop loads of keyframes, which I will come back to in a moment. And now I'm just going to drag some of these keyframes back down to 0 opacity so that the stuff that is above won't show. And what that will give us is a nice, unusual, glowy, flickering effect right over the door where something weird's about to happen. Add a nice sound effect to that and it will double down on the effect. Have a go.